Hola, por favor, and welcome to your daily dose of Fortnite. Today we're going to be going through Homebase Storm Shield Defense 4. This is going to be the setup video for that, and then I'm going to have a separate video of me actually completing the Homebase defense. But you can see what we need to do for this defense is place an amplifier on an open platform first. So you can see these blue amplifiers here on the mini map up to the top right. You can see I can place one to the south, one to the southwest, or one way over to the west. Now, since I already have a little trap tunnels built on the east and the west of my home base, and I don't have much here on the south, I don't really like how this is built. This is just how I had to build it based on the tutorial. I'm going to place it to the south because once I place this amplifier, that will stop husks from spawning to the south of my actual home base. They'll just attack this amplifier instead. So we're going to go ahead and go over here and place this amplifier. Just going to collect these things quick in case they get destroyed. Alright, so let's go ahead and place this amplifier down. And now it says activate the storm shield to defend, but we know first we need to build some defenses. So now that we have this new amplifier, there are three ways it can be attacked. It can be attacked from the west over here. The husk will spawn at the bottom of this hill, kind of by this amplifier spot. They can be attacked from the south, same thing. There's an amplifier that we can place over here eventually. That's where they'll spawn, and they'll come up this side, and then the other side of this natural ridge here as well, right up this ramp. And then they can also spawn to the east, and they will spawn way over here, kind of where this cove is, down here a little bit, and then up on that ridge as well. So they'll be coming, basically most of them will be coming right down this area here, and then some of them will be coming around the right side of this ridge here. So we're going to go ahead and collect some resources here, and we'll start building our defense. I'm going to try to build as much of it as I can out of metal to start. And we're just going to do a little plus sign around the amplifier. Get it as close as possible. And we'll put a little jump pad here. Let's see if we have any. We do have one. And I'm not sure if I can. Yep, I can. Okay. I'm gonna make this out of brick. Put the caps on this. And then we're gonna make kind of a little pyramid over our amplifier roof, just in case there's lobbers. Put the top on it there. Finish this off. And that should be enough for now. We'll revisit this in later Storm Shield defenses, but for now this should be enough. I actually unlocked the skill node to be able to upgrade materials, upgrade walls to a second level. So you can see I have, you can't really see it there, here an option to upgrade for 20 brick. So I'm going to upgrade that. It goes from 280 health to 630 for the full walls and ramps. So there's just a little bit extra health there. And then we're going to do the same thing all around the base of our amplifier. Just upgrade our metal so it has 900 health. That way, if anything gets through, it'll just last longer. Our amplifier will last longer. And we'll have time to come back and clear them out. So we're going to start building for our defense. And like I said, they'll come from the south, east, and the west here. It won't come from every direction during the defense, but I'm not sure which one they will come from. So I'm going to have to build basically just dealing with all of it. So you can see there's a 2-tile section here that they're going to be coming from. So I'm going to put up a little trap tunnel here. There's a ramp, if you can see it there, they might come up that ramp, and into here, and then same thing right here. There's a ramp, so we're going to put some walls here. We'll put one right here to make sure they don't walk over the ridge and go around our tunnel. And what we're going to do is, let's see, they should come all the way from that ramp all the way through this opening without beating down this wall, because it's only 2 tiles that they have to go around. So we're going to do that. And we'll put a little 2x1 section here. Get rid of this tree. Register. Nope. Oh, there we go. Go ahead and repair that. And then for traps, we're going to go ahead. Well, we'll use this flame trap. Normally I'd put a spike trap here, but since I picked it up in a mission, we might as well use it. And then what do we got for walls? So we got 1 dynamo. I'm going to put a dynamo here. And then do we have any spikes? We don't have any spikes. So I'm going to craft some floor spikes. And then 2 launchers. And then I'm going to craft 2 gas traps for the ceilings. So the floor spikes, this will just slow them down as they enter the trap tunnel. And we're going to put a launcher here, so this will launch them back out of the trap tunnel, so they have to come through the traps again. And then same thing here. And we're going to put a little half wall here, so they have to go around that, and they'll get closer to the launcher, so more of them will be launched back into the traps. We're going to craft 1 more dynamo. Do we have dynamos? I don't know. Doesn't look like it. So we're going to craft darts instead. We'll put those on this wall so it'll shoot them in the back as they round the corner, and then as they're walking towards the amplifier, it'll shoot them anything that makes it all the way through the tunnel as well. So there's the darts there, and then we'll put the 2 gas traps here. So that is this side of the south. They can also come up this ramp here. And I am going to build this up. I don't think I can put a floor here because I think they'll beat on that. They won't be able to walk up it. So we're going to start here. We'll do the same thing we did on the other side. Make a little 2x1 box.
Maybe
our half wall here. And we'll fill that in with traps. Same concept. We'll put a launcher here and a launcher here, 2 ceiling damaging traps, spikes to slow them down, and then a damaging trap on the floor, and then darts on both walls. I'm just going to build the structures now, then I'll come back and put the traps in later. And we're going to want to put a wall here to stop them from walking around our trap tunnel. And we'll just put some stairs behind it just to make it a little stronger. Alright, so that takes care of the south. And from the west here, you can see this little ramp right here. And what we're going to do for this ramp is we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to start on the bottom here, and we're going to make it just the full 2 tile wide the whole time. Up here we're going to go up kind of like a staircase. And let's see. That should be good for now. So what we're going to do, let's craft some darts. We're running low on planks, it looks like. Cut down some trees, some more planks.
oh, you're beautiful and deadly.
And actually, we don't have any dynamos. Normally I would put like a little half wall in the middle here and dynamos on either side. But since we don't have any dynamos, we're actually going to do the same thing we did on the south, now that I think about it. We'll make them zigzag so they have to go through here longer. And then up here, the same thing. And there we go. We'll just block this off. We'll put a launcher there that'll launch them back down. And then they'll come through this way. We'll put a little damage trap here probably. So that's the structure I'm going to use for the west. Again, I'll come back and put traps in that later. I don't think they'll go around this way. Hopefully they won't. But what we're going to do is put up just one little brick wall here to try to deter them. Hopefully if they spawn down here, they'll see that that's blocked, and then they'll go up through our tunnel, since that's an open way through. And actually, we'll go ahead and block this whole thing off, just so they don't get any ideas. If they start beating on that wall, then we'll have to kind of build on the fly and see where we need to add more traps. But that takes care of the west. And we'll go over to the east now. So kind of the same thing, same concept here on the east. We've got a little 2-tile wide section that anything comes from over there or up on that ridge is going to come down here and then through this opening. So we'll do the same thing that we did on all the other sides. And let's see if we can get some planks out of this. Yep, quite a few. And then over to the northwest side here, or I guess northeast side, we don't want them to come up here and then start dropping down. We want them to go around. So what we're going to do is put up a metal wall at the base of this ramp, a floor on top of it, and then a roof cap. And that should be enough that they'll see this and they'll know that it's going to take a lot of effort to beat through that, so they'll just go around the wall. That's what I'm hoping. And we're gonna upgrade this to level 2.
Yeah,
If I can get it.
You serious?
Just to make it a little stronger.
Sorry.
So that should take care of the east side. Actually, we may do, yeah, we'll do one more trap tunnel here. And what we're going to do here is we'll put a launcher on this wall, and that'll launch them into this little room. They'll take a bunch of damage, and then they'll have to come back out and then hopefully get launched back in. So kind of like an endless loop of taking damage. So let's see what we got for materials. Let's see, our launcher takes a lot of planks as well. Gas traps don't. So we'll make a couple of those. We do have some damage spikes we can make. Some slowing spikes. So we'll start making our little timeout room here. And we'll just put one more down there. I'm not sure if we'll need it. We'll create the structure for traps here, but we won't put them here yet. And can we still make a launcher? We can make a blue launcher. Let's make one of those. Thought I selected the... There we go. And we've got darts. These darts will hit them when they get in the timeout room, but they'll also fire and hit anything on this tile as they're walking by. And we'll put some darts here that'll shoot them as they're coming in to the tunnel.
Yeah.
And let's see, damage spikes there. Make some more gas traps. Yep.
Oh, that looks like fun.
Got our gas traps there, so we still need some launchers and some darts, but those use planks, so we're going to start harvesting here, and once I have enough I will continue putting traps down. Okay, so I went around and harvested a bunch of materials. I think I have enough to build the traps that we're going to need for the rest of the tunnels. So we're going to go ahead and put them in here. So here we needed a launcher here and a launcher here. And then some darts here and darts here. And then we need some floor spikes. So we've got that covered. Go check this tunnel here. Actually, we're going to do this west one first, just in case we didn't get enough materials. So we need launcher here, and then launcher there, and then launcher there. I think they were out of launchers now. Put a little half wall there, so they have to walk closer to that launcher. And let's see what we got for gas traps. 1, 2, 1 there. Can we make any more? Yep, can make a couple more. While those are crafting, put the floor spikes here, damaging floor spikes there, and the darts here, and then we'll put the darts here. I'm not gonna put anything there for now. I don't have enough traps, but this should be enough total, I think, to take out most stuff, and then we can just shoot whatever comes through. I have upgraded all the tunnels to 2-star materials, or 2T level 2 wood, just for a little extra stability. And let's see what we got left. So here we can do the slowing spikes and the damaging spikes, and then the 2 gas traps. Unfortunately, I don't think we have enough for another launcher. No, we don't, but that's okay. When we run this, we might have enough. We might have collected enough materials to just throw those up on the fly, but we will see. So that is the setup. I'm not going to change anything for my base at all. Those held up pretty well the first few times we went through. So that's pretty much it, guys. So I added amplifier A, put some tunnels to the east, south, and the west. Not fully trapped up yet, but they should get the job done for Storm Shield Defense 4. So look for that video, and I will hopefully have that up soon. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.